What's going on? Welcome to BCSR Photography, and today we're going to be doing a video review of a camera lens. As you can see, I'm in location in Puerto Rico. It's nighttime, it's starting to rain, and temperature is nice, so I'm doing the video outdoors. And before we continue with today's video, go ahead, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, leave a message down below in the comments, and I will respond to them. So let's get on with the video. Give me a second here. That's the problem with some outdoor filming. You'll always have some vehicle or some noise external. But so the lens I will be reviewing today is it's a lens that you find on Amazon. It's called Jintu. It's 420 millimeters to 800 millimeter. Now, one of the characteristics of this lens is that it's supposed to be like a super telephoto lens. All right. Now, I unpacked it. I took some test shots to show in this video a lot earlier, and well, you'll see it. Well, the first thing is the lens. Right off the bat, it's a metal body. It's rather heavy, and it does come with a front cap and a back cap. It comes with a piece to put on your actually that piece is not supposed to be there, so let me just take that off. Let me remove it. This is from my tripod that I was working with earlier. Okay, so it comes with the ring to put on your tripod as well. To be able to adjust this lens, right now, as you'll see, it is set to 420. One of the things you have to do is loosen it up from here, and then you pull it up. And as you can see, let's lock it in place. And as you can see, you have 800, 700, 600, 500, and 420 millimeters. Okay, and each focal length has its own f-stop. So you cannot like literally manually adjust it, but you know, for what it's worth. Now, one of the things I will say is that when I first received it, I was a little bit concerned because of the packaging it came in. All right, Amazon shipped it in this, and then a single wrap of bubble wrap around the box. No additional wrap. I mean, it does have some instructions on the inside, and how to install it into your camera. I mean, basically, it was simple enough. Let's get rid of this. You screw that onto the body. You put this in. This goes attached to your camera, and then you screw your lens right in here. One of the things that was rather disappointing to me was the fact that it didn't come with a marker to let you know where, like how to line it up to put it on your camera. So what I had to do was I had to make my own little marker. I got a little Sharpie, one of those paint Sharpies. It is manual focus, so if you're not used to manual focus, you're going to have a learning curve. So that is highly important to keep in mind. This lens is manual focus. I mean, the grip for the focus, great, it's good. It moves nice, there's no grinding, it's real smooth. What's not too smooth is when you're trying to expand it out, but that's because it needs to be broken into. So that's going to be a little bit rough until, the break-in period. Grab my camera. So, as I said, it doesn't have a marker, so I made my own, and pretty much, let's see, right here, there we go. It's locked in place, and it's pretty sturdy. It's in there sturdy. There's no wiggle to it. Now, I did take it out earlier today during the daytime, and I took 3 sets of photos altogether. One photo, as you'll see a bit later on, it was a electrical pole, and that was about a mile out. Then I took a picture of a house which was about 2 miles out, and then I took a picture of the moon while I struggled with the clouds tonight. I will say, for that type of lens, there's chromatic aberrations that occur. Hold on a second. There are chromatic aberrations that occur, but that's easy to fix in Lightroom. Once you're in Lightroom, you can correct all of that with just color adjustments. But it's kind of heavy on the chromatic aberrations, to be honest. So it's going to take a little bit of editing skills to get rid of them. But once you get rid of them, you get good images. And as you'll see later on, the moonshots came out real good. It brought up a lot of details. One other thing is, when you put this lens on to your camera, yes, I know there's no card. Back of the camera is going to show F00. That means, since this is not an electronic lens, it's not automatic focus, the camera is not going to recognize. So there's nothing to really control because you're doing it manually. Just make sure that you are using, okay, so there's no card. You're using your viewfinder here to adjust your ISO and your shutter speed. Sorry, got a little bit distracted there, but that's what you want to do. You want to control your ISO and your shutter speed using your viewfinder, and it should give you a decent photo. Let's get to the testing part of the video. Alright, so I decided to pick out a target. It's way over there, past that house. So let me see if I can zoom in on it. There it is. All the way down there. That's about 2 miles. Let's see what happens. So here's the setup. I brought out the medium light tripod. The only thing I would suggest is either get a remote shutter or set your timer for about 10 seconds. Give it enough time for the shaking to stop. That should assist in getting a better photo. Alright, so as we can see, I brought out the big tripod, the heavy guy, the heavy hitter, Big Chungus here. And we're trying to get some moonshots, and let's see what we can do. I mean, we're going to have to fight with the clouds tonight. I don't know if it comes out clear or not, but you can see As you can see over there, the clouds are coming in and out, in and out, in and out. You know, so it's going to be a little bit difficult, a little bit challenging, but that's okay. That's all what I'm all about. I'm about the challenges in photography. But let's see what happens. I mean, there's a clear path. I give it about another 4 or 5 minutes. And see if I can see some shots. So, in a nutshell, would I recommend this lens? I would recommend it if you're on a tight budget. But like I said earlier, if you can save up for it, or if you have the money for it, get a better lens, and save yourself a lot of editing headaches. Because trust me, it was not fun trying to get those chromatic aberrations out of there. But I hope you enjoy the review. And if anything, you know what? We're going to do a rating scale. We're going to go ahead and rate this lens a 3 out of 5 shutters. That's what we'll do. 3 out of 5 shutters. Till next time, keep those shutters going. Peace out.